he was to fire me, this crucial movement didn't do so. Philip Dawnbreaker. Regarding a warning. Hey, maybe I was a little hasty in my actions. You were saying this chimp is close to discovering all these things? If that is the case, then the Brain Centre's prestige will grow beyond all measurement. The funding from the government will be endless, and not only that, I could finally leave this shithole. I could get a real job in the Pentagon. Clive, Two Eyes, is telling me otherwise, that you are a mook and a pansy and a wet stem. But this supervisor makes his own decisions. I like to postpone my suspending of you, Dr. Sternum, until we... What? I thought he was called Dawnbreaker. Until we see some results by November at the earliest. This has made me very pleased indeed. I thought I was going to sit in my office forever, but I think I need a little more challenge in my golf game, if you know what I mean. I know if you run into the two of them again, tell them he owes me $10. Final test log. This will be my final entry in Leicester. It was touch and go over there for a second. I almost didn't think I would do this. Either I could have been fired, or Leicester could have been sold to a zoo. But no, the government have reviewed these entries, and the test results will be taking Leicester to a bright new world, in a dark room beneath the Boulder Dome. I will shed many tears when I lose him. At least having Bree Brack will stem the grief. I will sign the papers just after I finish the last test report. This last test report. All tests were immensely positive, except the second last one. He failed in his image acuity test. I left my image cards at home, so I stopped by the store to buy a couple of newspapers. I mentioned the test before, where I asked Lester to identify a human female, a human male, a child, a dog, and so on, but instead of pointing them out in the newspaper pictures, he grew increasingly agitated, started jumping down the lab in a fury, banging at the door. Eventually he calmed down and was able to perform to his usual best in the illustration test. He sought out extra approval for these, kept hitting me, telling me to look at his drawings. I said they were very good, even though I thought they certainly were not his best. It was a drawing of a mushroom, over and over and over. Well, I don't think the government will have him do much drawing where he's going, unless the president is looking for a new portrait artist or something. I can't wait to tell Bree that one. Oh, it's so good to have her back. I just know she's laughing at the inside. When Lester is gone, we can be finished with this and move on. I handed in mine and Bree's resignation notice to the supervisor this morning. Bree says she wants to work, but I think after all that happens, she definitely needs a break. I think we can go on holiday to Tahiti after this war is over, far away from any trouble or bad influences like Clive. Yes, honey, Tahiti, surprise! In conclusion, Lester is healthy and fine, and this report is ready to be processed by the US Department of Defense at its earliest opportunity. Bye, buddy! Oh, that was nice. Nice to read a book. Okay, terminal. That was Good Morning, Doctor, wasn't it? Oh. What? Alright, Breeze terminal, okay. Oy. Where are we meant to be going? Have we been here before? Well, let's check what's up here. Alright. Check upstairs then. Those are like the first logs I found. Well, obviously I found more logs, but it's like... I'm trying to write books. Whatever. That was quite funny though, even though it was a book. It was quite funny. I enjoyed reading that. I don't understand why I have to unlock Bree's computer, whoever Bree is. Maybe unlock my computer. Jesus. 7. You two gonna talk? You gonna fuck, aren't you? I've been shipping you both for years. Oh, hi! Stop monkeying around. These guys have got... Okay. Key. Don't know the key. Lovely. Can I get in there now? Ugh. That's fun. What?
Hey you! How did you get inside here? Do you speak English? I am armed. Do you understand? Armed. Careful, everyone. It's likely here looking for food. Philip, if you grab that chair, and Clyde, if you grab that coffee table, we can take him out.
What?
Advanced language skills. Knowledge of how to operate advanced automatic weapons? Well, we are the scientists at the brain facility, cryogenically frozen.
You look alive
You
to
wait,
me.
and we are forced from our equipment, and we had to barricade ourselves here. We don't know if it's 10 years since we've been frozen, or 1,000. What year is this?
It's really
The
good.
United States? The U.S. government? Gone? Society as we know it? Broken down? That
Well-
means no animal welfare agency. That means a victory for science. Just if I can have access to my equipment. Unfortunately, our test subjects turned against us. Drove us here. Our test subjects are aggressive chimpanzees, augmented with intelligence drugs. If you kill them and let us have access to our equipment, perhaps we can make a trade?
Before I agree to anything, can I get a few questions answered?
Curiosity and queries is not good for scientific advancement, you know. But if you must.
What experiments?
Aided by my husband with a little help from our colleague, we mapped the human brain by doing necessary experiments on our closest cousins, chimpanzees. Surgical, ingested, inserted, anything to help further our progress. We don't know what turned the specimens aggressive. They are dangerous animals. That's why sometimes a bullet is a regrettable but needed solution.
So what, they suddenly went rabbit? That doesn't seem right.
They are animals. Look, we are offering our $1 million skills and base for death of some mindless beasts. I won't answer you until you are done.
Alright. So that's this guy. Who's this guy? Oh, Samson, is that you? Right.
Hey, I know you must be some sort of cannibal or no shit post-apoc asshole, but do you happen to? I mean, come on. Happen to like baseball?
There hasn't been a baseball league since I was... Why do I know that?
Do you happen to know who won the match between the Boulder Pebbles and the Flagstaff Romans? I got kinda ice before it was finished.
That was 700 years ago, so no, sorry.
Then what are you good for?
Cleaning up chimp problems.
Oh, I used to do that a lot. Not a lot of work for a fucking chump psychologist like me. But these floors were so clean. You can lick cream out of the creases in the floor. And I did.
Tell me about your experiments.
I smoked marijuana in college, but didn't inhale. And to be fair, Peter had softer lips than any girl.
Outstanding. Really that way for future reference. Now monkey experiments?
Oh, work. I'm a clinic psychologist, and chimpanzees were considered to be the closest to the human mind in our goal of unlocking the human potential.
Yeah, she told me
So
that.
Uncle Sam can have a little bit of a head start on old Grandpa Don't Touch Me There Chain.
Oh my god. Did you... Oh my... So, Grandpa, don't touch me there, Ching. Did you have any success? Alright. 1 million connections.
Oh yeah, I'm sitting in the lab, drinking champ with the happy couple. How many IQ points were destroyed with my pension fund this nuclear war?
I don't know.
No success. Little chick, Sabri. She tries her hardest. New things. Doesn't help with old shaky legs Phil. But whatever, she tried.
And now the chimp's trying to murder you. Great job unlocking human potential there.
Yeah, and from the looks of you, I could see humanity did a great job without me. Get out of here.
No. Why did the chimps go nuts? What did you guys do to them?
I don't know. We walk into the office, and the chimps are going crazy. I need to get the tranquilizer dart and shoot them. God, it felt good knocking those animals out afterwards. Bree ran into my arms.
And my frame rate dropped.
I held her
Nothing.
so softly, and she cried, and I said, "Stop crying on my pants, will ya?" The new.
Oh, you're a regular comedian, sir. Well, Could anyone have done anything to make them crazy? I'm thinking of the women in particular. I'm not thinking of them in particular.
Bree? No. We get our chimps from a special breeding facility up in Denver. The chimps
Ooh,
were
Denver.
specially bred to be docile, going back generations. Perfect
Foreshadowing.
candidates for the cocktail of drugs, instruments, and audiovisual light shows, directed by yours truly.
What? Okay. If you say so. Wait. Can you tell me anything else, something useful?
I'm a psychologist, son.
Alright, Clive. Rock on. Rock on, Clive. You people just hanging out in prison here. Why is there a prison here?
Oh, hey. Did you know that the human mind has 12 million times more neural pathways than a Zax computer? And that's a forefront of computer technology. The potentials of the human mind is seldom thought about where I'm from.
Warriors. What?
Yes, I guess that's not important right now. Or ever.
I don't know, that's kind of interesting. So can I ask you something?
You? You? Think so? I've never had anyone interested in my ideas before. Except my wife. But that's a given. I don't know where I'd be without her. I was top of my class at Boulder University. And
There's
then
no such thing as Boulder
I met
University.
her. And my life went to shit. And without her, well, I don't know how I'd bear it. Hey, looky here, mister. Well, I better give you a smack on the jaw for talking like that. Please don't eat me.
What can you tell me about your experiments?
My experiments. Hey, we're a husband and wife team. Initially, we didn't need any specimens, just a few willing human test subjects.
I feel like I've walked
Subjected to the
mod.
modest psychological test, and the rest would be up to us. But time was of the essence, according to my wife. So we had to start experimenting in chimpanzees in very necessary ways to advance our science. I guess you can't say no when the war's on, right?
I don't know. Tell me
We
about
took in
chimps.
our chimpanzees. The first batch didn't survive our initial tests, and we collected very little data. I wondered what I was going to do. But I got a good scolding from the wife for being an over-worrying husband. And hey, next morning, brand new batch of chimpanzees. A little more bitey than the last batch. But hey, can't have everything.
Bitey.
Bitey, scratchy, punchy, one of them even molested Lester. Poor guy. Yeah, that's the current batch in lab. My wife is right. Literally unusable.
Were the chimps violent straight away, or did you turn them that way?
Oh, they bit me straight away. Had to get a shot. I usually hate shots, but no insurance means no chances. I asked that question myself, but my wife just told me to shut up and start work. She's got to get up and go about her that made me marry her, even though she proposed.
What's the deal with your wife? She seems like she's hiding something. Is she? She's hiding her tits.
Only her undying love for me.
I have to get going.
Okay then, don't let me keep you.
That was amusing. Don't know if it was right in the tone of the mod.
I won't answer you until you are dead.
Okay, you people are freaks. What do you want me to do? Alright, oh, they've barricaded the thing. And they've given me the key to the... That's interesting. Alright guys, I think that's me finished for... Well, you guys have made it. Congratulations. Meet Bree, meet Philip, and meet Clive. They're weirdos. Just don't talk to them. They're freaks. Alright guys, I think I've killed enough chimps already. I'm probably going to kill the rest, but in the meantime, I'm going to quit right now and see you guys tomorrow or fucking a week, I don't care. And we're going to continue with Beyond Boulder Dome, the longest mod ever made. Take care. Bye.